Hi, hello, and welcome. My name is Trickle Coffee, and today we're going to be reacting to Lego Collectors Are Getting Worse by Papa Me. Someone completely new to the channel and wanting to react to his stuff, but I kind of watch his stuff off recording, like on my own time. But before we do get into this Lego stuff, hold on, I gotta show you mine. A Lego Bonsai. These are expensive for no damn reason. Look at it. I don't know why there's frogs, but there's frogs. And if you subscribe and say something to the degree of I subscribed in the comments, you'll be featured in the next gaming/reaction video I do. For example, thank you Juicebox Jojo for subscribing. I have to splice this in here because the video that was supposed to go up today didn't go up today because problems. But enjoy the video.
Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. How you doing? Come on and sit down because today we're going to be talking about Legos.
He will be linked in the description.
There are many toys on the market that inspire children's imagination and creativity, but perhaps no toy is better at it than Lego. The literal endless possibilities.
That or those one toys, what they're called X's? I'll put it up on screen right now. Those are fun.
These plastic blocks provide can entertain anyone of any age for hours on end. In fact, they've done so for decades. Plus, there are sets for nearly every large movie
Lego's
franchise,
old.
from Star Wars to The Goonies. Lego has a set for everyone. For everyone. Or they break your heart and they discontinue Bionicle.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck.
They should never had discontinued Bionicle. That was fun. It was nice having those. I don't have them anymore because over time, pieces go missing. You throw pieces away by accident. This happens.
That? Bring back Bionicle.
No, it's all good.
I like the little Bionicles.
You can say.
God damn it! I can't.
I will say Bionicles, they took it from us too soon, and I will say the first run of Bionicles had the coolest container. The little fucking like bank orbs. Remember like the little bank teller things? They look like they're awesome. The unfortunate part is that while these toys are intended for children, no child can get their hands on any of them because scalpers and obsessive fans hoard them all. Once again, we find that
we gotta go back. We gotta go back.
Any of them because
That's 3K right there. That has to be.
Scalpers and obsessive
I'm jumping
fans
them.
hoard them all. Once again, we find that the scalpers of the world ruin something else for the children. Not, you know what? And I'll say this, not even for the children, but just for somebody who's like, I'd like to put that together. Hell, I wouldn't mind putting the goddamn Goonie pirate ship together. Oh, you should have been here, man. The 46-year-old guys. Well, they bought all of them, so they camped out at 3 in the morning.
Early bird gets the worm.
But to be fair, I was sitting there and I'm like, they got all the.
There are some Pokemon statue Lego things that are coming out or have already come out. They're probably scalped to the highest degree of hell.
DeLorean Legos, the Back to the Future DeLorean Legos, that's fine. I can live without that. But if I was a kid back in the day and they took all the Bionicles, I'd kill myself. That's not even joking. I'd walk, if I'm in Walmart, I'd walk over to the gun section, I'd pull a shotgun out of the glass case, and I'd kill myself right there in the store.
I'd hang myself in front of the Lego counter.
Not to mention the fact that they are notorious.
Damn, I didn't know it was that serious.
For causing injuries due to their sharp edges. Gonna cut my wrist, kill myself. And are even known to do emotional damage.
Okay.
They're even known to do emotional damage, having ruined many relationships. Okay, I don't think we can blame.
You're gonna blame Legos for your bad relationship skills and being in a relationship? Really? Is that what we come to? That
Lego for that, can we? That seems a bit absurd.
It's the partners. You gotta blame the partners.
I mean, I think that Lego after a while could just be like, I mean, come on. Is this my fault? Are they from German? Is Lego German?
That was Sweden.
Or Sweden? What is Sweden? That cannot be my fault. Is that Swedish?
That's
no.
PewDiePie. I'm from Sweden.
They're both wrong. Lego is from Denmark. However, mistaking Swedish people as Danish is incredibly funny and should be encouraged.
Hello.
Don't do that. You're gonna get stabbed.
That can't possibly be my fault, Brass. So sit down and grab those instructions as we piece together how the world of Legos came to be, baby. Give us a little Lego montage, editor.
Back in the day.
A man has fallen into the river.
The world of Lego. I never had Lego because they were expensive as a kid. But the things I would have done. Good thing I had Nexus. These were fun.
Would you ever step on a Lego before?
Yeah, and I don't think they hurt as bad as people think they say they are.
You don't think really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
we're gonna get Legos for this video. Okay, if you don't think that, then we're gonna get Legos and you're gonna step on them. Editor, put in the clip of him walking on it. There you go.
Man, have him jump on them, and I can tell he's skinny. Put all your weight on that Lego. In fact, start walking at a normal pace and step on a Lego.
It might come as a surprise, but Legos have been around for almost 100 years and have a pretty extensive history. In 1932, Danish carpenter Ole Kirk Christensen began making wooden toys and named his company Lego by combining the words leg and goat, or play well, Legot.
Legot.
Legot. From there, his business would take off. And in 1949, Ole Kirk would begin making plastic toys and developing automatic binding bricks. Not long after he began experimenting with plastics, he rebranded the toy as Lego Bricks. And the rest, baby, is history.
Saddam Hussein's hiding spot.
He rebranded the toy as Lego Bricks. And the rest, baby.
Yo, if you have this, send it to me. I'm trying to put it together.
Is history. 2 iterations, the motherfucker just made it. Like, that's it forever.
It's perfect.
That's actually kind of interesting. Just be like, he's just like, yeah, I had wood. What if we just made it from plastic? Okay. What if they bound together? That's it forever, by the way. It's kind of awesome if you think about it. It's like it's the perfect encapsulation of like a toy that's just, you can do whatever the fuck you want with it.
That's
it's
so
the
cool.
perfect encapsulation of.
But that stuff, that extra, like the power stuff, is so expensive. For no damn reason. Like, it doesn't have to be that expensive.
Like a toy that's just, you can do whatever the fuck you want with it. This brick's a little wider.
They are all the same size. They have a very high quality standard that they're adhered to, and if they don't, they throw them out and they remelt them.
Really?
Lego bricks, basically every Lego, even like the big kid ones, you can connect them and they're supposed to fit, unlike Mega Blocks.
Well, that's what I was gonna say is, here's the unfortunate thing, dude. When you go to somebody's house and you see one of those fucking...
Even
let
like
me see
the
that
big
again.
kid ones, you can connect them and they're supposed to fit,
Oh, that's
unlike...
cool.
Mega
Well,
Blocks.
I didn't know that.
Well, that's what I was gonna say is, here's the unfortunate thing, dude. When you go to somebody's house and you see one of those fucking atrocious plastic bins of Mega Blocks, it's just sad, isn't it?
I had Mega Blocks.
I know. Well, you also forced your parents to buy like a 2-story house and all kinds of stuff. They probably didn't have any money left for Legos, Nick. That's your fault.
Mega Blocks had cool sets. They had Halo. They had like this dragon.
It looked like shit. Even the Halo ones.
It does look horrible. I wouldn't buy that. It just looks like a complete Chinese knockoff. Let's be honest here.
Look like shit. I remember when I was a kid, I got these Legos that were like samurai boats, and they were so fucking cool. They had plastic flags. I was like,
Lego Ninjago. Lego Ninjago in its prime. Way before Lloyd was the green ninja. I can just remember watching on Cartoon Network when they came out. Those damn episodes. And I think I watched up until it was like this series of elementals that came all around the world for this challenge, or for this to compete within each other. Up to there, and probably a few episodes before that series.
holy shit. And then
Or
my
season?
cousin, who I'm not going to name or talk about him entirely, let's just say he came in and in a silent fit of rage broke them. And I went up to my mom and I was just like, if he ever comes over here again, I'm gonna fucking scalp him. I didn't say necessarily that, but it was a threat. And then I never came over anymore.
I one time on Christmas, the Halo Lego block set, I got that for
this
Christmas.
guy and his
I
Halo.
took a nap, and my friend came over and built the whole thing. He built my present.
Okay, so how long were you asleep, Nick?
4 hours.
So you took a nap. I'm just piecing this.
That's
more
a
of
nap?
The more interesting part of this is, did you know the friend was coming over?
No, he just showed up. He's like, look at that.
Your friend comes home, builds your Lego set, and leaves. Says nothing.
Cool.
They let him inside your house and just let him build your thing. There's a lot of questionable things. I feel like your family's just like, oh, please, you want to be our son? Could you be our son instead? This one sleeps all the time. Right now, Starforge is having their spring sale with deals across the entire site. Oh my God!
What's
You can
Star
get
Forge?
licensed PCs, gaming
Oh,
PCs,
okay.
bundles, and other important items like keyboards and accessories from Starforge's amazing collection. Head to the link below or go to
2,500?
StarForgeSystems.com to check out this sale. Thanks, Starforge, for sponsoring this episode. I hope people become super awesome Twitch streamers with their new PC setups. You want to become the next ISO Speed? Guess what? It's not going to happen. You
Yeah.
want to buy a computer? Now back to the episode. What started from humble beginnings
Well, he said, "Go get your PC. Go get your PC."
slowly grew into a global phenomenon. In the 60s, Lego added wheels to its sets and opened its first Legoland park in Denmark. Over time, they branched out and added more sets, including Pirates and Technic. Pirates and Technic? What
Technic is peak. Technic is peak.
the fuck does that mean?
Technic is their like engineering things.
Mhm.
Oh, the nerd shit? Oh, fuck the whatever. Drawing
What? We're fighting. If I ever see you.
even more fans. All right, I will say, engineering majors fuck around with some Legos and they build some shit.
There's a lot of cool videos I
But
follow.
I can't.
That's
I'm
what
not,
I
I'm
like.
not smart enough, so I don't like them. Just give me pirates. God! This success all accumulated in 2000 when they were awarded the Toy of the Century. God damn.
The Century.
Honestly earned, though. Can you think of any other fucking toy, actually? Just any. Name one other toy.
Not toy, but Minecraft, which is digital Legos.
Okay, so not a toy.
Not a toy.
The Frisbee.
What the fuck? You use the wrong Frisbee, I have to have someone else to play with. What am I gonna do? Fucking throw it and go...
That is very true. If he says boomerang right now, I called it for one, and for two, you're still wrong.
Catching myself like I'm a dog. Frisbee's also like the worst version of a boomerang. That's the Australians had to figure it out, dude. Hold on, why not, friends? I think I just want to throw this and catch it myself. Now each year, the company generates over $10 billion in revenue and 60 million new blocks. Legos are literally everywhere.
I'm gonna say this right now. There's no excuse for your Legos to be that expensive then. 10 billion a year for how many years? Let's say a good, 4 years, 5 years. Let's give them that grace. That's 50 billion. There is no excuse to keep your prices that high. Or maybe it's like shipping costs and all that. But let's say this again. It's plastic. It's not like it's wood being carved by hand. It's all injectors. Look at this.
Even in the ocean.
It's all injectors.
Throw this and catch it myself. Now each year, the
Manufacturing
company
and all
generates
that.
over $10 billion in revenue and 60
Look, you can make so much in just a day. And your prices are still that high?
million new blocks. Legos are literally everywhere.
Look at that.
Even in the oceans. In 1997, the Tokyo Express cargo ship was sailing from
Ooh, I
Netherlands
did
to
hear
New York
about
City
this.
when a bad storm hit. The large boat couldn't handle the waves and began to tilt, causing 62 cargo containers to fall into the ocean. In one of those containers was about 5 million aquatic-themed Legos that have since spread all over the world, from the UK to Australia. To this day,
Damn.
pieces are still being found, with one of the most recent finds occurring in 2024 when a boy from England was walking the beaches and found a Lego octopus from the spill.
That's magical. If you think
That actually, some legendary loot. That's legendary loot. But I did hear that it was like a massive Lego piece that was a massive Lego figure that was lost at sea.
about it.
It's the one time when the whole
Or
world
maybe
was
I'm
like,
wrong.
that's good pollution. We need to do more of that. Lego, make some more shit and throw in the rainforest. Give me a Lego banana and throw that shit in the rainforest. But then when people are cutting it down and fucking, I don't know, plucking all the feathers off a fucking toucan, they can be like, no way! If there's one thing scalpers love to do, it's suck the fun out of
That's
anything
disgusting.
they touch. And
It is
Lego is
disgusting.
no exception, my friends. I keep thinking that we're going to get out of talking about scalpers, and then every day I feel like I
I already uploaded the scalper video. You already know my feelings on that. Go check it out. I'll put it up right now.
see something where it pulled me back in. Legos are already expensive, but now they're becoming unaffordable because grown men love to resell them online. People call it a hustle, other people call it cancer. Lego reselling has always been a thing, but has gotten particularly bad in recent years. I mean, just this last year, someone bought the entire inventory of Wicked Legos at a random Costco, priced at $50 a box, to only resell them online. I think Costco, I was pretty cool with them. They need to fucking step their game up with not letting people just go in there and dive over a fucking pile
agree.
of stuff.
Wasn't there like there was a video of Costco of just shopping carts with Pokemon cards, the 151 one, or the newest one, right? with just 5 or 6 of these massive, trainer boxes. I'll probably, if I can find it, I'll put it up. If I can't, hopefully this is giving you enough to imagine.
Start digging in your butthole.
For the scalpers to just grab and walk away with. That's good. But a whole pallet for one person?
You see some big fucking goon sitting there with his taking pallets of Wicked stuff. I'd be like, no, you can't do that actually. Lego also just collaborated with Pokemon.
Yep,
and as
I
you
was
can
just
imagine,
talking about
each
these.
set sold out instantly and is now listed online for triple the price. The crown jewel of the collab was $650 set containing Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise, which can be seen on eBay now for $1,300 or more. Fun. I'm just hustling. Can I hustle? Do you think that this
That's not even
this should
hustling.
honestly?
That is not even hustling. Let's be honest. This video is going to be very fucking long if I keep pausing like this. Oh, there's just so much to say.
To do a real thing, I want to petition this to see if hospitals would do this. All right, this is horrible. What I'm about to say is horrible. If somebody came in, they had cancer, should they or should they not check their eBay listings and anything else to where if they were a scalper or a scalper, they don't get treatment?
Yes.
That's
it was
pretty
probably
bad.
all that aspartame I was drinking.
They should
That's pretty
scan
bad.
your, like,
But did it, when the pandemic happened, they started to crack down on that. On toilet paper and disposable things and disposable masks. And what was it? Alcohol wipes and stuff like that. Stuff with alcohol in it, to clean and stuff. The government or whatever agency, police, crack down on that. Can't you just do that? Even though it's not a very serious offense, let's be honest. That was a different time then. Can't you just crack down on that a little bit? Just a little bit, just to show that, you're doing something about it. Doing what you can.
much plastics in it.
Or you have them scalp the price of the medicine you need. I guess the big pharma is kind of already doing that, but still scalp it even more.
Did you see that? I forgot which company it was, but they're actually going to reduce basically the amount of product to make it more valuable on the resale market. They're saying we're going to cut back on products.
It's probably Funkos. Is it not Funkos?
No.
That seems like Funko would do. I mean, they're throwing out the rest of their fucking
Over
products in the
30
landfill. They're probably like, well, what if we
oh,
actually
yeah.
just didn't make as many? It doesn't have to be complete sets either. A Goodwill in Arizona
Look. If Funkos was supposed to be a thing you invested in, and they got money over time, they would have completely reduced the amount they made. Let's say a new season of Rick and Morty came out, right? And there's 16 characters introduced. And Funko does a deal with, Rick and Morty. I don't know, the backing of that, the company behind Rick and Morty. Let's do, these 16 characters are coming out. Ooh, big surprise, this and the third. But there's only 1,600 of each character made. Then they will be valuable, if they did exclusive shit like that. But what they've done is just oversaturated their own market. And, still expect there to be value with them. And, as you saw right now, they're being thrown away.
selling a box of random Lego pieces for $400.
Then again, it will be terrible if they did that. I apologize for the background noise. Let's continue here.
I need to go back to my parents' house. I have
Hopefully
3
it's not
tubs
too
of
loud.
Legos.
You're probably sitting on at least $1,000 right there, Nick.
I gotta go back.
Lego minifigures are also being emptied off store shelves because the rare minifigs from their blind boxes can be sold for hundreds of dollars online. And to avoid buying random
did not know
boxes,
that.
sim scalpers are now using earwax removal cameras and slipping them through a small opening in the packaging to identify the minifig before purchasing it.
Now that is fucked. You gotta do all that for some minifigs? It cannot be this serious. It cannot be this serious.
It's like people weighing cards. Certain
I
aftermarket
did see
websites
that.
like Bricklink are combating the surge of scalpers by ending operations in over 35 countries. In a post from last year, they blocked websites from all over the world from using their website, claiming they didn't have the resources to support them all at the same level. While many of the countries
Okay.
listed are notorious for scalpers and scammers, some countries like Greenland were likely cut for having too small of a market. As Lego continues to release more products and the prices keep climbing, more and more people are unable to afford them. Lego's most recent project, Smart Bricks, was supposed to be the next revolution of bricks. However, it ended up just being a brick with a sensor inside that lights up or makes a sound in response to certain.
That's it. A sensor. 100 years of you being a company, and you put a fucking sensor in your product, and have a whole ass reveal and animation for it. Really?
Movements. I don't know if I like that. How I see you shirtless. Smart Brick, is that you? Are you saying Smart Brick?
Kill your parents.
Kill my parents, Smart Brick?
They won't let you buy more Lego.
Oh, buy more Lego.
Take your mom and dad's credit card. Go to Costco and get all the sets.
That's not good. The so-called revolutionary piece upset many in the Lego community.
I do need to get that Mario one right there that was
Because
shown.
all it really did was jack the prices up even more. It also got a lot of criticism from fans because they argue that the bricks making the lights and sounds during use takes away from kids having to use their imagination. Oh, come on now. Well, I mean,
What?
Like, what are they saying? So we kind of felt they're critiquing your thing.
Oh,
what
yeah.
even am I?
You suck, man.
This fucking sucks. It's a rocket ship. No, it's a Lego tower. That's all it is. It's just stacking Legos. That has to be the most universally loved thing of building, right? Spaceships, some kind of spaceship crafts. Cars.
Yep.
I think I ever built cars. I
Ooh,
don't like
cars.
the
I think I have one here. I don't.
tires. So when I was a kid,
I
chewed
do
them.
have
I remember
one.
I stole the legendary silver brick from my teacher. She had a lot of Legos, and I built the car, and I put the silver brick in, and I said, I think it made it faster. So,
Just trying to like justify stealing in your brain.
Well, I have to take it because it makes it faster.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mrs. O'Galligan, but this is mine now.
it was Mrs. Ham. I'm so sorry.
Mrs. Ham, is she a big girl?
Little chunky. She had 3 kids, you know.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? Stay small after that?
I also stole the infamous monkey toy in daycare. Everybody would play with it, and the one day, it took months for me to get my hands on it. When I finally got it, I
What monkey toy?
took it for my own.
Most Lego fans grew up playing with them and never really stopped, which has created a very devoted yet weird fan base. Every year, new
I will
sets
say
come out
that.
that cover
You know, let's be honest. We don't actually play with them. We just build them. Me, if I don't play with this. I don't play with this bonsai tree thing. I like having it around. It looks nice. You know, we don't play with it. We just build them.
all sorts of franchises and ideas, but some Lego fans are never satisfied.
that's
In
me.
2012, the company released a new line of sets called Friends, which targeted young girls and had colorful creations with doll-like figurines. Right away, many Lego purists hated the sets, claiming the new doll figurines were hardly Lego. Okay?
Hardly
That's
Lego.
not Lego! Since then, it has remained
I vote. Don't buy it. That's fucking simple. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. Why do you care? Don't buy it.
one of the most
It's for little
disliked
kids.
franchises, despite still getting new sets to this day. I mean, I get the idea of being like, I mean, I don't like that, but can't it just end with you being like, I mean, I'm just not going to get that one? Or is it, if it's just you're tarnishing the Lego name?
I think if you look at it, let's look at it at a magic perspective. Like if this was Universes Beyond and it sold like crazy, and then all of a sudden now Lego is just making Friends stuff.
Oh, yeah, so you're saying that they're like, oh, because this is still successful, you're going to tarnish the good name that is Lego. You're going to tarnish the product that I like.
Exactly.
Yeah, but they haven't, though, have they?
I don't think so. They
Just
still
get
make-
new friends every once in a while. More recently,
Yeah,
Lego released a
absolutely.
new orange cat set following the massive success of its black tuxedo cat set. What?
Yeah, whatever gets that revenue in, eh?
What the fuck did I even just say? Except fans were outraged because to them it wasn't orange enough. What the fuck am I even saying?
People were mad that the orange cat was not orange. It was brown.
Many were claiming it was too dark or not orange at all, and some were upset that it was in the exact same pose as the previous cat set. Others showed off pictures of their own cats and demanded that it be
They're-
fluffier
okay,
or have
okay,
white
okay,
stripes
okay.
and make it more.
That cat is not orange. At best, it is a dark brown. Not even a fucking orange. In fact, there's also a hint of white. This is my orange cat. That's a brown cat. A lightly brown cat.
Showed off pictures of their own cats and demanded that it be
You know, some people just need their fucking phone taken away. Out here complaining off some stupid shit.
fluffier or have white stripes and make it more realistic. Who gives a fuck? No,
Exactly.
It's brown. It's not an orange cat. Paint the motherfucker if you have to.
Well, that's not gonna stick to Lego bricks.
Oh, right. You're just them. See, that like we would, but that's just not what happens here. So even if people don't like what's being released, most Lego fans will proudly display their collection anywhere they can. Milos has the world's largest Lego collection with over 6,000 sets. He couldn't just keep them in a warehouse or at his home. He opened his own museum in Prague to showcase every set he has owned since he was 5 years old, which I want to say, I love me a person who opens their own museum. You know me, historically, I love it. I love this idea of him being like, you want to see my Legos? And some guy's like, I fucking guess it's their Legos. And he walks in and he does.
Whoa. You could pull so many Lego bitches too.
Oh my
Hold on.
God, you kidding me? Lego get you.
Hold on, let me get one. Hold on. Let me get this set. Let me get this set right now.
So many Lego bitches too.
Oh my God, you kidding me? Lego get you pussy now. Did you know that? That's like apparently a big thing online is people are just like, yeah, I get fucking turned on by men who make Legos. Were once man children, now it's like that's a good way to get pussy. Another collector known as Lego.
I already see it like that. Or I guess if it works like that, let me get more sets.
Man or Angostin owns and operates his own private museum where he gives tours to guests. His real name is Tom Lucier, and he's a former railway commissioner who happened to love Lego and built a massive shed on his property to house and guide guests through. Guests have reported that while the tour is great, Tom himself makes the visit worthwhile. One guest claimed that while on tour, he told a story about how the Queen visited him in a hot air balloon and ended the story by saying, "What do you think of that then?" What the fuck are we talking about? Am I supposed to say this is like a British thing? What you think?
I honestly thought like something cool was coming, but what?
Think of that then.
I'm a little confused
too.
too.
The Queen visited you on a hot air balloon. I imagine he's a very charismatic guy, and it's a cool thing to have. But what am I supposed to say with that? Who fucking cares? Another guest said that when they arrived, Tom was grumpy and grumbling because they arrived just before his lunch break. Why do we? Yeah, I'd be fucking pissed too. Hey, can I have a tour? I was just gonna eat lunch. Yeah, but I really want to go. I'd be like, yeah, well, I'm really gonna eat lunch first.
He's fucking old too.
Yeah, he's an old man.
Let him eat lunch.
I'm talking to you. Why are we trying to ruin this man? Though most people don't have full buildings dedicated to their collection, many like to post their collections online for the community to enjoy. The most common type of people to do this are divorced dads, with the majority of them posting in Lego Star Wars forums. I believe this so much because when those kids fucking grow up, the Legos are the only thing staying. That fucking bitch took my money. She took the kids. But she left me with those Legos. You know what I'm talking about? Listen to...
You gotta find your fun somewhere. You gotta find your fun somewhere.
Stain, building fucking the Death Star. Sweet.
You don't think that's a good? You're no wife, no kids, and you have Legos that you paid for.
Do you think that's good? I don't know, Nick. Say that out loud again. Say that out loud again and see if that sounds like a happy life.
No wife, no kids, and you get to keep your Legos.
Happy
Honestly,
life.
Sounds pretty good. That does not sound that bad. That's some of the shit I don't understand. I look at the Lego box, I'm like, who the fuck wants to build a goddamn flower and vase?
Yo, low key, if I ever go on a date, ever. Yeah, I know. I mean, I go on dates all the time. All the time.
Look at the Lego box, I'm like, who the fuck wants to build a...
I'm gonna come with a vase of Lego flowers, Gotta make it look nice, too.
Goddamn flower and vase.
I want to build a Taj Mahal.
I don't see that would scare me.
That would really...
I don't know why. I was raised Christian. That freaked me out. I think my grandma got really mad at me one time because I was at Barnes & Noble when I was younger, and I collected those little Buddhas. At Barnes & Noble, there was like a little gift rack thing, and they had like a $5 Buddha statue. My grandma grabbed my wrist one day, and she was like, "Fuck that."
Jesus.
I know, it fucking scared the shit out of me. So now I look at all that kind of shit and I'm like, I ain't gonna get tricked into. Grandma's gonna come in. My grandma's gonna grab the back of my fucking neck and lift me up. The Taj Mahal's all done. Get lifted up out of my seat. While going through their divorce, someone posted, "In my divorced dad era," and showed a couple of pictures of his 5 Star Wars sets on an empty white shelf. The comments were filled with other divorced people welcoming him to the community and congratulating him on his new hobby. Welcome. Does that sound horrible?
This is it's a little sad. It's a little sad, but it's Lego.
Horrible? Yes! Welcome! One of us. Just kidding. Come on in here.
Do you think someone's built like a full like Lego woman with full working parts?
Yeah. With the tech set? Yeah. With the techni set? Her pussy ovulates. Her pussy moves and whistles. While most people confidently show off their Lego collections, some are embarrassed to still be playing with them. A 25-year-old man felt attacked because his family told him Legos were for babies after he bought 3 massive sets totaling nearly $2,000.
$2,000?
It wasn't a big deal because he had a stable job and building Legos was better than doom scrolling, but he still felt embarrassed by the call out. Which, you know what? I would say the same thing. I'd say, you know what, Mom? How about you have another fucking gin and tonic, you drunk bitch? Is what I'd say. I'd say, Dad, you better not get up because I will fucking lay you out right now. That's what you gotta do. Use your youth in your favor. Oh, that's cool, Dad. Didn't you get laid off 2 times?
You gotta get aggressive out here. Aggressive. And I just remembered. Let me grab. I bought this a bit ago. I think like a few months ago. It's like 5 soldiers that make each piece. Like this is its own little guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5, and they all connect into this big samurai thing. You know, you can move parts. There's elbows. You know, there's knees and stuff, legs. I'm never gonna. It's gonna be hard to, you know, get to stand on its own again, but it's real worth it.
Because I have to go to work later. I'm going to come back to this. That's fun for me. Unfortunately, Lego is not entirely innocent and has a large adult content following. Really,
I did not know that.
One of our videos without this kind of section, so I apologize.
Lego
I
BDSM
continuously
is a
tell
huge
them to not put these
community.
in, but here we are. Lego BDSM.
I completely did not know this. What the hell do you gain from this? Like, there can't be any form of pleasure on your end.
4-pronged brick and scrap the back of my calf while I beat my shit. Oh, fuck. Put those Legos behind my heel while I stick this up my ass. Lego BDSM is a huge community that shares pictures of Lego minifigures bound up or getting whipped. Oh, so these people aren't even...
They're making little miniatures.
Little miniatures. At that little point, just fucking... Why don't you just dress up and whip... Dude, BDSM, except it's you.
Yeah.
Many
Master
dominatrix
meat.
also use Legos in their play because it's a cheap way to cause pain and create different equipment, from paddles to nipple clamps. That I cannot believe they put that in the document. Jesus Christ. Have you ever been with a person that likes some fetish shit like this?
The worst I've had is choking, but that's pretty normal.
I feel like choking's pretty normal. I'm talking about what if some woman that you're with was just like, what do you think that right there? She brought out like a Lego nipple clamp. Would you let her put it on you, or would you just be like, what the hell is that?
On me?
Yeah.
Maybe. Depends how hot she is.
All right. The cameraman needs to be checked here.
Yeah, you're not attractive enough for me to do that, baby. I know that I'm fully erect and we're getting ready to have sex, but you're a little too ugly for that. If you're already there, it just depends on how attractive she is.
I mean, I guess if I'm already there, she's already attractive because I don't sleep with uggos.
Ideal
You
stud.
call your fucking bedroom Animal Farm, dude. You got pigs and all kinds of fucking donkeys and shit rolling around there. I was with one girl one time. She wore nipple clamps. It was the most unsettling thing. I did not like it. Stretch them out too much. Those fucking nipple clamps. I'm like, I was looking at it. I was like,
I hate videos of like German guys tweaking their nipples.
What the?
Yo,
This is
dude,
I would like to remind you, in case you forgot, this is a Lego video. Oh my God. We're talking about Legos here. We got 2 German nipple twisters.
Online, you can find videos of people slapping Lego figures together and moaning, which is usually accompanied by the person's heavy breathing in the background. You don't believe us? Here's a clip. You.
All right, that's a Discord moderator. That has to be.
Like that. Oh no way. Oh my God. People also love to upload full episodes of Lego Ninjago to websites like Hub, where you can also find people uploading videos of them building Legos with no sexual content at all. Which begs to think, do some people find the act of building Legos sexual?
With anything, there's a if it's something.
Well, I'm wondering if it's like, I know what you mean, of like, there's going to be a fetish with anything, but I'm wondering, is there like actually a subsect of like the ASMR factor of like the specific noises that with Legos that like this gets me off, you know?
wouldn't doubt it.
In the same way that those same people are uploaded to, for like the specific reasons where like maybe some YouTube videos just don't do the trick. It's like a very specific thing.
I mean, I could see someone getting bricked up over Lego bricks.
Maybe it's like long-term satisfaction or something like that.
One of the bigger accounts goes by Lego Hub and has uploaded over 150 videos of him putting together sets with titles like Vlog 28. This 23-year-old Lego set will make you come in no time. Or Lego Hub comes back to Pornhub and there's no cream or
Yet.
We could probably just not say any of that at the end of the... Legos are intended to bring joy to those who build them. With their bright colors and addictive appeal, it's hard to imagine that they're responsible for so many ruined relationships. Like many other collectibles, Lego collections have been the subject of divorce proceedings and disputes. After being served divorce papers, a man was forced to split his Lego collections with his wife and needed an...
I'm splitting
After being
none
served
of that.
divorce papers, a man was forced to
You can have 15% of all these bricks.
split his
15%.
Lego collections with his wife and needed an appraisal. He claimed to have nearly 1 million items, 8,000 sealed sets, 2,400 lots, and 1,500 pounds of bulk bricks, excluding figurines. His wife was interested in his collection because she knew it was worth a lot and wanted to sell her half of it. He claimed his whole collection was only worth $25,000, while his wife said it was probably around $100,000, which is why an appraisal was needed. If your wife came to you, would I not just be like, is half the house not enough? Is everything else? Can a man not be left with his Legos?
You're taking the Legos. Why?
Keep the children. Leave me my Legos. Another one cut ties with her sister-in-law after her kid trashed her son's Lego room. After going through a divorce, a woman let her sister-in-law and her three kids...
Okay. That was the most fakest video I've ever seen. Who the hell enters a room just, body and everything?
Trashed her son's Lego room. After going through a divorce, a woman let her sister-in-law and her 3 kids move into her home while she got back on her feet. God damn. You and 3 kids? How much room do I have? What are we in, a fucking mansion? Good lord. This is a single bedroom apartment,
pretty big.
so you guys just have to be courteous of the space, okay? All right. She didn't give a fuck.
Big family.
Her 9-year-old son, Jake, loved Legos and wanted to be an architect. So, to support her dreams, she and her husband converted an empty room into a Lego room where he could display his collections and build endlessly. However, this is where the problems start. Her sister-in-law wanted to use the Lego room and asked to clear out all of Jake's stuff, even though she had the entire basement to herself. Okay, first off, I'd be like, you're a guest in my house.
We don't have basements here because, the ground is hard. And, if you do want a basement, it's pretty expensive. You got a whole basement. A whole basement. That's that's literally a whole house. Without the shower. You got it must have been a small basement. That, or you're just unsatisfied of what you were just given.
Hey, Jake, so you're going to pick up all this stuff because I'm going to use it for Pilates. I'd say, how about you go fuck yourself? Isn't it? You know what Jake just says? Just like, I'm only going to do it if you eat 6 of these bricks. Make some torture shit.
That would cut you up pretty good, right?
But you'd gain my respect. The sister-in-law was also upset that her kids were not allowed to play inside the room. Things would take a turn one day when the sister-in-law let her kids in the room without Jake's permission, and they destroyed his massive city building he had been working on for months. See, that's why they didn't allow him in. Those are definitely some big old kids. Exactly. They're not even jumping, just walking, shaking the whole goddamn room. When the woman found out what happened, she kicked out her sister-in-law and her 3 kids and is now at odds with her husband and his family, who believed she overreacted. I don't think so. I think that she played it pretty fucking straight. Also, how disrespectful is that? You're a guest in my home and you do that? You let your pig kids run around the room and fucking knock over stuff?
She did
Bullshit.
not
Of the whole goddamn
overreact
Charlotte's
at
webcast here, and then you're coming in here messing up my son's. We built him a Lego room. This is his room. You have the whole goddamn basement to yourself.
Some people, it's not enough. They want to take over.
You're not telling me her pig kids? I think that's definitely not enough. Come on now.
You think they're going to eat Jake eventually?
No, they're definitely going to eat Jake. They're going to walk in. It's going to be like whenever you walk into an apartment and the guy's boa constrictor ate the guy while he was sleeping or something. Legos have found all sorts of uses over the years, including building big displays that can be borderline deadly. In 2024, 10 people, including both adults and children, were injured and taken to a local Massachusetts hospital after a large Lego display fell onto a
Damn,
crowd.
how big was it?
The game and arcade restaurant had organized a Noon Year's party so children could still be awake for New Year's ball drop. The arcade staff had attached a large net of balloons to a Lego arcade replica, and when the balloons dropped, the roping pulled the display over the edge
that's
onto the
bad.
crowd. Thankfully, nobody was seriously injured, and most people recovered with ice packs. The biggest risk of letting your young children play with Legos is that they might eat them or stick them in their nose. One man did this and lived with the brick for 26 years. Over his life, Andy Norton had various congestion issues. Lego's
been a thing for 100 years. This guy had a brick in his nose for a quarter of what Lego's been on this planet.
And even trouble breathing. While in the shower, he was blowing his nose when a small yellow Lego piece flew onto the floor and instantly cleared his nose. Andy grew up playing with Legos and remembered that around age 6, he and a friend shoved Lego pieces up their noses. For the most of his life, the brick was lodged inside of his head, and now that it's been cleared, he put it into a Ziploc bag and plans to keep it as a keepsake. I would too, dude. Are you kidding me? I fucking live with this in my head forever. It's awesome.
Have you ever got anything stuck up your nose?
Never did. Just my fingers when I'm fucking digging for nasty, tasty boogers.
I put one in, it got stuck, and for some reason I decided to put another one in.
The world of Legos isn't as colorful and pleasant as it appears. Beyond the surface, it's filled with injuries, scammers, and degenerate content. But mostly it is just a really nice company that makes a great product. Ooh. At the end of the day, Legos are popular for a reason. If you enjoy collecting them, there's nothing wrong
Legos are good. You know, it's not the company. It's the people.
with that. Just know that they are addictive. If you buy
Legoholic.
one, it will either be the one-time thing or you'll be fully consumed by it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. That's the way it is. You get one or you get a billion. We got the Seinfeld set. Made it drunk that one time when this channel was still pretty new. Maybe you go back and check out that video.
Yeah, go watch it. Get it to 1 billion views.
Huh? I don't think it's that good. Was it that good of a video? I think it was kind of a...
Oh, I've had fun editing it.
Oh, yeah, I forgot Nick edited that one. That's it. Legos, they're good.
You have to
also,
fight.
just another video again, basically being like, if you're a scalper, I don't know, jump off a bridge. Bye!
All right. Oh, that was meat. Papa meat. With Lego collectors are getting worse. Let's read a few comments. Well, Papa's got a new background. I don't watch him enough to notice. You know, yeah, I didn't notice. Saying mistaken Swedish people for Danish while showing a Norwegian flag. Poetry. That's the education from us. There's actually a whole community of people that especially collect the Legos that spilled in the ocean in '97. And that kid that recently found the octopus was stalked because that's the rarest one. What the you're gonna stalk a whole ass kid? Alright. That was Papa Meat. Like, subscribe. Tell me what you liked about this video. Maybe I get into Legos, maybe I don't. Who knows? You know, you never know what you truly get into in life. But with that said, I will see you tomorrow. Or later today. But, until then, see ya.